Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will demonstrate that how we can create custom domain in the Salesforce. But before that, if you wanted to follow more Salesforce video, you can subscribe our channel, which is CRS Info Solutions, for more Salesforce videos. So coming back to the topic, to create custom domain in the Salesforce, we need to first go to the settings, and I'll click on the gear icon, which is on the top right side of the Salesforce org, and I'll click setup. Then I will just quickly write my domain on the quick find box to search the options to change the domain, and I click my domain, and I will just click on it, and it comes under company settings. So let's first understand that what is my domain is. So here we will just read this description, which says that my domain showcases your company's brands and keeps your data more secure. The domain that Salesforce hosts for your org include your company's specific my domain name. You can see that this is the URL of the Salesforce org, but you can see that it is starting from something org farm, which is very random and not specific to the brand. But if you wanted like to make a custom object according to your company or brand, then you can just do it from the settings. Now, if I'll scroll below, then you can see my domain details. You can just see the details from here. For example, your current domain URL is this, your domain name is this, and your domain suffix is this. You can edit these details from clicking this edit button. Then routing and policies, you can just change these options from here. If you wanted to make any routings or policies, you can just choose the options from them. Like from, for example, login policy, you can just create a login policy and choose the cookies policy from here. For example, if my domain change is in progress, your login policy also applies to the provisioned my domain login URL. That means that you need to be specific about my domain if you will click on this any of these options. For example, prevent login from this and this. Whenever the users try to log in from the direct URL of the Salesforce, then they won't be able to log in from this URL because you already have created your own domain. They will be only able to log in from the domain that you have created, and they won't be able to log in from this URL or even this URL. And then you can also select this if you wanted to, like prevent SOAP API logins from the login salesforce.com, and for cookies required first party use of Salesforce cookie. If you want to click that option also, you can just select on this. And there are some more authentication configuration. If you wanted to like do more configuration settings, you can just select or deselect from here. Now I will just click on the edit button and try to change the domain settings. But before that, let me read this description. Okay, your current my domain URL is this, create partition enhanced domains. Before changing your my domain details, review my domain concentration and Salesforce help. If you change your my domain name or suffix, you must deploy your new my domain. And then you need to write my domain name and domain suffix and your chosen new domain URL. Okay, so I will just write CRS Info Solutions, and this will be added by default. And now I will click on the check availability if it is available or not, and it shows that your domain name can include up to 34 characters, numbers and hyphens. The name can't begin or end with a hyphen or cannot contain double hyphens. I will just click remove this, and now I will try to. The domain name CRS Info Solutions is taken or cannot be used. Try another value. So this is already in use. So we will try to develop something else, and I will just add one. And now I'll try to see if this is available or not. And now you can see that this is available. So if I click on save, then Salesforce will take a few minutes to obviously update the URL of your org, and it will send a confirmation email that your custom URL or your custom domain has been created. So I will just click on save. And now you can see that change your my domain URL. This setup submits your new domain for provision. After provision is complete, you must deploy your new my domain for your changes to take effect. We recommend testing your new my domain in a sandbox before deploying it. Watch an email telling you when you can test and deploy the new. So I will just directly deploy it on the production. So I will just click on OK and then try to save. Now you can see that your custom domain has been updated, and you can see the custom domain that we have created earlier. And if we go back to our settings, then we can see the routing and policies. Like if you wanted to create any login policy, you can just add from edit options, or if you wanted to add any redirections within the Salesforce according to your brand's needs, then you can select it from here. You have to just click on the edit option, and then if you wanted to do some authentication configurations, then you can do it from here, right? So I hope you understand that how we can create custom domains according to our brand needs. If you wanted to follow more Salesforce video, don't forget to subscribe our channel. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Take care.